Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 20th up to Saturday the 26th, 2021. And this is especially for you come from Aries. Here's my email. Send me an email if you wish to know so much more about yourself and how to tackle your 9 years that are waiting for you. And I'll show you age by age how you can make your 9 years better and better. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. More than that, I will show you how to reach that and activate that powerful energy already in you. I call that the soul. And how do you connect to it is what I will teach you to become somebody very special. We'll talk more about this later in the program. You coming from Aries. Sunday the 20th is going to be a lucky morning and afternoon. Emotional planets are everywhere and they are all positive planets. And they'll give you the chance of making very good contacts in an emotional way. And of course, in an emotional way, your imagination will be perfect. You'll come up with ideas. So use the morning and afternoon, whether just for socializing or being with your family or being with the people you work with or people you do business with. You're going to have a wonderful togetherness. Evening and nightfall, be careful. Planets are very erratic and very fast. And so they make you a nonconformist, which means a person who just cannot connect with others, too way out, too bohemian, and a person who has no regard for rules and regulations of any kind. Well, that's not good. You give a bad impression to whoever you are with. So if you have to be out with people, say less and do less and listen more. That would be better rather than expose yourself to be a difficult person. Expose yourself to just not able to see eye to eye. That's a nonconformist. Monday, the 21st, is a very lucky morning and afternoon. You can meet very powerful people. And at your place of work, speak to your bosses on how you can improve your contribution where you work and your wonderful ideas as well. You'll all be very much profitable to you. And also, if you are in business, talk to the business people you're doing business with or your business partnerships. They'll understand what you want to do in terms of expansion and planning a greatness. There's a fast planet around, and be careful that you might be hasty and impatient and say things and do things you cannot later on commit to. So be careful only of that. Evening and nightfall planets are very erratic and they bring about difficulties in speech and behavior patterns and action as well. So you have to count to five silently before you say or do anything in the evening nightfall. You'll make promises, you'll commit to this and that, and later on find that you cannot keep up with it. And even worse, in the evening nightfall, arguments can come out of nowhere, and it can turn to be a disappointing evening and nightfall for you because of that. Tuesday, the 22nd, is a difficult day. It starts with making you a nonconformist again. Whether if you stay at home, whether you have a work and a job, whether you are in business. A person who just has no teamwork, a lone ranger. And therefore, that's not going to get you very far because these are negative planets. So why bother being a lonesome person? Be part of a team. Let your partnerships try them to help you, whether at work, whether in business. On your own, you're going to make mistakes because you'll be very impulsive in your behavior. And so be part of a team, otherwise, you're going to be blamed for something you do wrongfully. Evening and nightfall turns really nasty. And really nasty means you will not be on the same wavelength as whoever you are with. Arguments come out there. You will tend to behave in an arrogant way because you will be slighted or feel insulted very easily. And so things only get worse and worse and worse. And these planets of nonconformism, they also are there in the evening nightfall, making you a person who just can't be in the partnership mode because you are behaving too differently from everybody else. You'll spoil the show. So if you don't have to be out, better to stay home. I see some business planets there. Yes, you can meet people for business, but even that might turn out not so well. Tuesday, the 22nd. I'm sorry, I just read you Tuesday, the 22nd, which is very bad in the evening nightfall. Wednesday, the 23rd. Now, here planets are moving at a great speed. And when they do that, they bring disappointments for you in every single way. And so when they do that, you get arguments coming out from nowhere. And when that happens, you're not on the same wavelength with anybody, whether at work, whether in business. So you say less and do less. Be part of a team would be much, much safer. Having lunch with somebody, don't be fussy about anything. Evening and nightfall turns much, much better. Now you'll have the chance to be able to show off your skills somehow or another. Now you can meet people who are in a position to help you, business wise, job wise, finance wise. Now you can go to the internet and find solutions or find ways of how to improve whatever you are doing. So it can be a very profitable evening nightfall. Go and chase what you want. If it's that date that you have wanted, well, try your luck. You should be able to get somewhere. Thursday, the 24th. This is going to be a very disappointing 24 hours. So all you have to do is to be careful what you say, be careful what you do, and plan things very, very carefully. Morning and afternoon, a disappointment waits for you, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. These planets, they just make you think differently from others, behave differently from others. And so teamwork is not seen. And so you could be isolated and not get the support. And so at your work, you may not be able to fulfill your commitments with no support. And if you're in business, you may make mistakes which are very, very expensive mistakes. Evening and nightfall, very gloomy and miserable. Why bother to even go out? Argumentative planets are there. Disappointment planets are there. Planets of accident are there. And so the evening nightfall turns not good for you at all. You tend to be the loser rather than the winner. Don't bother wasting time going out. Friday the 25th. This is now 24 hours of wonderful good luck. That's how a day changes. Morning and afternoon, you get everything going for you. You have that aura that shines, which means what you say, what you do, whether at job, whether at business, whether at home, whether wherever you are socializing, whether who you're seeing with lunch, is going to be wonderfully, wonderfully productive. So make every hour count. Speak to your bosses at work. Speak to the business people if you're in business. Have that lunch with somebody you want to have favors from. It's going to go working wonderfully well for you because the planets of determination are also there and they are determined to make you happy. Evening and nightfall, extremely lucky, even luckier. Now you really can meet people who are going to give you a chance to step up to success, whether job wise, whether business wise, whether for the love, whether for the family improvement. Just go out with whoever you want to go out with, and the results are going to find solutions for you, making you extremely happy evening and nightfall. Very productive planets are there. If you need to improve your business acumen, go out with the business people. If you want more help, go out with your bosses, and you will see you're profitably rewarded in the evening nightfall period. And with the internet planets all over the place, you can benefit from the internet as well. Saturday, the 26th. Well, when you wake up in the morning, you'll find a sense of gloominess because planets are moving very slow. When they do that, they slow down your activity as well, mental or physical. You feel lazy and you feel tired. Well, if you're working on Saturday 26, you have to force yourself to do something about it. But if you're on holiday, just have a lay-in. Because what's going to happen morning and afternoon, if you hurry up to anything, is not going to work well for you. So the less exposure to people morning and afternoon, Saturday 26, the better. Be with people, you know them very well, and they will understand if you're not feeling up to it or not feeling happy or feeling gloomy. Because these are planets moving very slow. All your plans can be delayed, they can be cancelled, they can be postponed. Such is the misery they cause. And you might get news from the past which you don't like to hear. You might meet people from the past you don't want to hear from. Evening and nightfall turn superbly wonderful. See, that's how a day can change. And the planets of determination are there. They are determined to get you what you want evening and nightfall. So wait till the evening and nightfall and get everything activated. Meet people for business, meet people to improve your job, meet people for anything. Chase for that romance by all means, evening and nightfall, because these planets want to promote you and support you. And you're going to get that easily in the evening and nightfall of Saturday, the 26th of June. Regarding this 90-minute session, yes, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. It's a system which I will teach you. I'll show you how to connect to your soul, which is the most powerful thing I will teach you. More than that, I'll show you how to benefit from your lucky days, your lucky colors, your lucky gems, your lucky directions. So much energy to teach you. And I'll show you how to cope and improve your next 30 days or your next 9 years, sorry. So, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. Your next 9 years, I will tackle for you. And you'll be making notes or you'll be recording whatever I said. And that's the way you'll plan that, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. So, there's a lot of energies to teach you about. So, here's my email. Send me this email and let's get started to get your next 9 years under your control. And all it will cost you is just USD $50. That's all. Until I see you or hear from you, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.